Namaste. Hello friends. How are all of you doing? I hope you have tried out the Sunday menus and got the benefit of it. Today we shall be looking at Monday. And Monday, as all of you know, is for moon, and moon is related to mother. Now in India, it is not only related to mother, it's also related to mama, the maternal uncle. Okay, so why is that? What's the connection between mother and mama? We say Chanda Mama, we show the kids Chanda Mama, right? That's because the vibrations are very relevant to the maternal instinct. That's why. Now, if the moon is strong in anyone's horoscope, then they are very creative people, and they normally make their fortunes in foreign lands. They don't live in their own land. They go abroad and settle down there and make their fortunes there. But if the moon is weak, then it's really quite tricky, because these such people, they are very moody. They have severe mood swings, and they are the people who cry at the drop of the hat, and they get depressed very easily. And if it is very severe, we have all heard the term lunatic, right? Related to the cycles of the moon. So it gets quite depressing. Then they can even go into the asylum if it is weak. Now what happens is, some days we feel very good and some days we feel a little blue, under the sun, as we say, or maybe we are with the moon more. Those are the days we have to look out for. Now on Monday specifically, please don't do any challenging job. I know after the weekend, going to office itself is quite challenging. Getting up and running about and all that mad Monday rush. But as far as possible, consciously don't take up any challenging jobs. It will affect you and you will feel quite depressed then. Other than that, also you should do things which is of self-love, which you love to do. Eat your favorite food and wear your favorite clothes. Coming to clothes, of course, if it is white, it's really good. Now see, I am wearing consciously the clothes to which I am relating as the day. Okay, on Sunday I had worn something reddish. Today I am wearing white, so that you will be able to relate to it very quickly. You look at a white dress Chitra, then okay, she's talking about Monday. Or if it's red, she's talking about Tuesday, things like that. So just to make it easy, and I like to dress up too, of course. Now, wear white colored clothes and preferably wear something newer from your wardrobe. Something fresh, something new. It will make you feel good. Do something that you love. Do something of self-care, like having a massage or something like that. Eat your favorite foods, ice creams, juices. Enjoy your Monday. You will have a very beautiful and peaceful Monday. No Monday blues at all. Okay. Now, the foods that moon likes are salty. Now we can relate to that because water, especially sea water, is salty. So anyways, the moon's favorite foods are salty. It's rice, coconut and water, juicy fruits, milk and dairy products. If you notice, most of them are white predominantly. Now, it's better to avoid tur dal. Okay, so they say the sarhar dal is not very lucky on a Monday, so avoid that. Another tip, if moon and Rahu are in the same house in your horoscope, then it's better to avoid eating rice altogether. Now the details of that I will not go into it now, maybe later. And people, especially Cancerians, they are the ones who are very sentimental, very emotional, and they love staple food, comfort foods. They like ice creams, they like juices. So today we will look at some of the recipes which are relevant to be eaten on a Monday. The favorites of the moon. Come on, let's go and do it. Hello friends. So let's move on to the next recipe of Monday menu. This is the corn palav. a very simple, delicious and very filling and comforting food. So let's see the recipes, the ingredients. This is the rice. I placed a few cloves on it. And this is corn. As I said, corn is related to abundance. This is chopped onions. I've cut it into long strips. And bay leaves. Here we have some garlic and ginger and cinnamon. This is garam masala. And this is chopped corianders.
Perfect.
So let's switch on the gas, and as usual my favorite cow's ghee, 2 spoons. This will be very quick because the rice is cooked, the corn is cooked, we just have to saute the whole thing. So I added 2 spoons of ghee to that, and I have chopped 2 pieces of garlic. That's it.
Wow.
And a little bit of cloves and a small half an inch of ginger. Not much is required. Garlic, again, a little garlicky flavor is nice for this dish, and since corn is a little heavy, it's good for the digestion too, but that's up to your taste. There are many who don't eat garlic and onions, and this dish is perfectly fine even as a Jain food. So now I put in the cloves and the cinnamon and the garlic and a little bit of the ginger that I've chopped. I'll tear up these 2 pieces of bay leaf and drop into that. Once this gets fried and the garlic starts, giving all that lovely fragrance, fried garlic.
Yeah.
That's when you know that you are ready to go to the next step. So, are you getting any smell yet or no, Shantam?
I'm getting a little bit of scent. Yeah. I guess it's because of my nose.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's pouring so much. From morning it's been raining heavily in Delhi here.
Yeah.
So, in fact, what should have taken around 20 minutes took Shantam more than an hour to come to my place.
On a plus side, it was a good experience.
And you got some lovely pictures of the roadside also, no?
Yeah.
A photographer, always a photographer.
Although a lot of times you really don't have the time to take out the camera, so you have to take a lot of pictures with phones. So, yeah.
I know, I understand. But then phone is also such a boon now.
Yeah, phones nowadays have really reached...
I have not used for the past, after 2017, I have not used it at all.
Until you are not into it like professionally, I don't think there's quite a need of any camera right now, because the phone sensors are really good. That looks brown.
Okay, now it looks brown as you said, so we will drop all the onions. That is a small onion that I've chopped up, not too much, because I am just making 1 bowl of rice and corn to suffice for me and Shantam.
It looks really vibrant.
You know what? Corn has always been associated with abundance everywhere. Okay, anybody who had a lot of corn in the house was supposed to be rich. And it's not just that. Even in abundance, as you know, I'm an abundance coach.
Yeah.
And in abundance, we tell that on the table, always in front of your eyes, there should be a bowl full of corn, not cooked necessarily, the uncooked one, and a bowl full of almonds. It should overflow onto the plate below, and that gives that sense of abundance. Of course, you don't have to necessarily cook the corn and the rice beforehand. You can cook it in the pot and make it a 1-pot meal, just like a pulao.
I guess
then
it'll take
to
more time then.
Yeah, exactly. So to save time, I have done this. And I don't have to show the viewers how to cook corn and rice, of course. They know that. So I'm adding the corn.
Wow.
And I am adding the
Rice.
Now adding chilies is an option.
Now it smells good.
I know. I have added a little salt while cooking corn and the rice both. But I will still add a little more salt. I mean, it's not too much that I've added, so I'll add a little bit of salt.
Perfect.
And the now I've added salt to it. I'm adding 2 chopped chilies, green chilies, just for spice. But I'm adding it last so that it doesn't get too spicy. And I like spice, so I will be eating the chilies. Shantan doesn't like, you won't eat it.
That's not true.
I'm adding just a pinch of garam masala, barely a quarter teaspoon, because I don't want the color to change. And of course, the final garnish is the coriander leaves. That always adds so much color. And
Yeah. I mean, it still looks really vibrant anyway, but with the coriander.
I know, right. I mean, such a simple dish. But I guess all the dishes I'm showing are very simple. Something you can make in a jiffy.
They are like DIYs.
And fill your stomach and yet have that, feel that you've eaten something special.
Yeah, definitely.
So just imagine the tender coconut kheer and this. But with this, there's something else coming up. So now we are done with it.
Perfect.
So friends, we have seen some of the Sattvic comfort foods for Monday. Moon also is responsible for our feeling of abundance. What is abundance? It's a feeling of having more than we need. Now, there are some people who earn a lot of money, but at the end of the month they find that it's all over and they're waiting for the next paycheck. There are some who want to earn money who don't earn enough money, and there are some who want to earn even more money than what they have. Okay, now all these feelings are blockages at the DNA level. Now I happen to be an Abundance Plus coach, and I have been researching on this for more than 30 years, and I have trained many people, and there has been tremendous changes in their abundance levels, abundance mindsets. So anybody who wants to change their mindset at DNA level, I can help you with that. So you know where to contact me. In the description box is my phone number. So anytime, you're most welcome. Please contact me and I will help you out with your abundance issues and to create an abundance mindset for you. And friends, please remember, watch my video, share, like, and please subscribe to my videos. Thank you so much.